90% Mental is brought to you by WARCAT Strength, San Jose's first high-energy strength gym, and by Ike's Lovin' Sandwiches, championship-level sandwiches every single time.
Next up, we got Austin Jones, a senior running back from Bishop O'Dowd. He's 5'10", 190 pounds. He's a 4-star national recruit. He's ranked number 5 in the nation by 24/7 Sports. He's also a member of the nationally ranked KT Prep 7-on-7 team. Also just committed to Stanford and has had 28 D1 scholarships. Pretty impressive.
Thank you.
Awesome. So before we get into the interview and get into your mindset, how did you get into playing football and how did you end up at Bishop O'Dowd?
I got into playing football at a very young age because, I mean, my whole family started playing football. My brother played in college. So really it was just almost just my time to play, and I just really loved the game. And then when I started playing, it just like love at first sight. And then how I got to O'Dowd, I mean, I moved here in about end of the 7th grade, so I didn't really know I was going to go to high school. And we went to the Well, the church in Livermore. So I ended up seeing Coach Napoleon, and that's how we met him. That's how I ended up going to Bishop O'Dowd.
Got it. How is it playing for Coach Napoleon, and what has he done for you as an athlete?
Playing for Coach Napoleon, I would say it's a lot of fun because he doesn't just scream at you, yell at you, and he wants everybody to succeed in football, but also in life. Right. And it's always been fun playing with him, especially with him also being a running back. He'll see what I see, give me the play, and then at times he'll just give me the and say, let's roll. So.
Got it. Perfect. So you're going into your senior season. You've already committed to Stanford. Talk to me about how was that process of being one of the top running backs in the country? How do you deal with that process of everybody wanting you and wanting your time?
Really, I liked it. I mean, I grew up always wanting that, national notoriety.
Right.
And I just felt, well, I mean, why not? I mean, everybody wants me, but I just got to narrow it down and just take my time. Like, a lot of people let it overwhelm them, but I just let it be how it is.
Beautiful. So why Stanford, and why did you commit so soon?
Stanford, every time I went over there, I just loved it. It felt like home every single time I went over there. Coach Shaw, Coach Gould. I mean, there's nothing that I could go wrong with going to Stanford. It was just an amazing time every single time I went over there.
Right. Well, we all know Bryce Love. We all know that he's one of the best running backs in college football right now, and he's most likely going to win the Heisman Trophy. How do you feel filling his shoes?
I think it's going to be pretty difficult because he's a great running back all around. I mean,
right.
But I know I can come in and just do what I got to do. I can't really compare myself to him, but I can just be myself and let everything fall by itself.
Awesome. Now you played for KT Prep. How does playing for KT Prep, how has that helped you with your football game and the whole recruiting process?
I think it made me more of a dog. Like, it made me more aggressive, attack in all aspects of football. It just made me, especially with Coach Kenyon, he pushed me to a whole higher level of football, not even just on the field, but in my recruiting process and everything, just going through it. So
yeah, I know Coach, man. He's a great coach.
Yeah, yes, he is.
Now, when you look at your whole game, right? What do you think your strengths are as a running back?
My strengths, probably my vision, because I mean I see, like I do a play read before I even start the play. Like, I see it before it even happens. I know who's gonna block who, where the hole's gonna end up going. Maybe it's a little bit cutback lane. So I think it's really just my vision.
Do you visualize a lot of your play?
Yeah. Right before the play, when the play comes in and it's going to me, then I'm like, okay, if it's coming here, linebacker's gonna shoot down, see where it goes.
Right. Well, I watched a lot of film on you. You have great instincts. You're fast. You're strong. You hit the hole. You cut on a dime. Is that something that came naturally for you, or have you just worked your tail off to hone in on those skills?
I think it came pretty naturally, just especially watching my brother play and him coaching me all the way through high school. So, I mean, I think it just came naturally, really.
Got it. Well, I know you just talked about when you're in the backfield, you've already seen the play, you're visualizing the play. But I want to get inside your mind a little bit. When you're lined up, what are you feeling right before the ball snap? Are you feeling at peace? Are you feeling calm? Are you revved up? Like, walk me through that a little bit.
When I line up, I mean, I just feel loose. and lay back. I never let anything just overwhelm me at all. I just let it just come to me. I just play off straight instinct. I don't really think about it too hard, but I just let it happen.
Got it. Well, again, you're a tenacious runner. You're aggressive. You're hard to take down. When you think about being mentally tough, what does that mean to you, to be mentally tough?
You always got to be mentally tough, especially for me, because I mean, everybody's like, oh, you're a 4-star, you can't do this, all this other stuff. Like, honestly, I don't really care about the stars.
Right.
Like, that doesn't mean anything when you're on the field, when you're playing against somebody. So people are always trying to badger at me and stuff, and I just brush off and say, let's roll.
Got it. When you reflect from last year's play, going into your senior year, what do you think you've learned the most about yourself?
I learned basically that I'm one of them backs that I'm all type of down back, and I just never give up, really.
Right.
It don't matter what it is. The game could be over, and I still be pushing.
Beautiful. In one word, how would you describe your play?
Dog.
Dog? And elaborate on that. What does that mean?
I mean, I'll go block, I'll go run, I'll do anything I got to do for us to win. It don't matter what it is.
Right. Well, we speak of dogs. Todd Gurley, right? He's one of your favorite running backs. What is it about his play and his style that you like or emulate?
I love his versatility. I mean, he can catch, run, he can do everything outside the backfield. He can run you over, he can juke you. Everything like he does, I just try to perfect. Because he's just a great running back all around.
For sure, big time. What motivates you?
What motivates me? Probably my family mostly, my cousins and everything. With the situation that they're going through, I want to make sure that I get my family everything. I want my parents to live with no debt, no nothing. So do my cousins. I want to get them out.
Good, beautiful. How do you prepare for these games mentally? What's your routine?
Really, I don't really think about the game at all. I just really talk to everybody, talk about how their day went, talk about school, talk about anything. I don't really
just stay loose.
Yeah, I stay loose. I don't really talk about the game at all.
Got it. Your confidence on the field, you can see it and you can feel it, and you're very composed. Even right now, you're very composed. Where does this confidence and composure come from?
Confidence. I mean, I've always been confident in myself. I'll never pick anybody over myself. I mean, there's a lot of great players out there, but that's just who I am. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, regardless. That's just me. I don't know. I think as I grew up, I see people who didn't have as much confidence, and that's what held them back. I said, I'm always gonna be confident in myself.
Beautiful, awesome. Now, before we end here, we're gonna talk of life after football, right? Because it's gonna come to an end at some point, right? Maybe it might be down the road. But you've been on record that you've mentioned you want to work for companies like Google and Facebook. Why those companies, and what would you see yourself doing for those companies?
I like the setup of Google and Facebook. I really like that too. And then, I mean, it's one of the jobs that you can't really get sick of. I've talked to a lot of people who work for Facebook or Google, and they said, it's one of the jobs that you can't really get rid of. So I really like it.
Cool environment, right? Awesome. So you're getting ready for your first game against Kennedy Fremont. What are you feeling right now?
Really, I just want everybody to come out healthy, and I want everybody to go in there with the right mindset and just start the season off right.
Right. Create some rhythm, momentum, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful. So I can only imagine through this whirlwind of recruiting the last couple of years playing football, you've had a lot of support. Is there anybody you want to thank or anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I obviously want to thank my parents. I want to thank God for everything that's done for me. I want to thank my teammates especially, because without them I wouldn't even be here today. They pushed me every single day of practice, and they got me to the player that I am. I want to thank my coaches. I want to thank Coach Nate. I want to thank, everybody who's really just put me in this position, all the people back in Georgia, Missouri, everybody.
Beautiful. Awesome. Well, before we go here, I want to give you a gift here. We've got a GetSportsFocus jersey. All right, there you go.
Thank you.
You bet. And then we got you a gift certificate from Ike's, $15.
Thank you.
All right. Wish you good luck, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, man.
Yes, sir.